since it's such a big spot, was to tow it. So we brought 3 scooters, so we actually used 2 scooters every day. I had one backup scooter in case those fail for whatever reason. Yeah.
I mean, if you are in such a big spot and you get caught in the impact zone, you need to have a backup DPV, because if not, to swim out would be just completely gnarly, man.
Yeah. Today is Tuesday, November 19. We just woke up. We're gonna do some yoga right now, and then we're gonna go do the first dive of the El Toro push dive, right?
Mm-hmm.
You sleep well?
Mm-hmm.
You just wake up?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Oh yeah. Come on. Get it. The Tallahatchie Bridge. Break it.
The plan for today is basically to find a good place to exit the water. We're gonna install hooks right there on the ledge where we can stage basically all the climbing gear, ropes, the drill, all that stuff that is already packed in dry bags. And then basically Phillip is gonna be in the water while I'm gonna try to find a place where it's the best for me to get out of the water, and then he's just gonna be able to hand me the equipment up, and then I'm gonna look for the easiest kind of scale to try and work my way up towards the top. My main goal for today is not really to make it to the top already. It's more a scouting dive, looking for an easy and good route, what equipment we're gonna need, how many hooks I'm gonna need, how slippery it is. So it's more like finding out. I brought a couple of hooks, so maybe we can make it halfway up already and we take it from there.
Si no regresamos a las 9 de la noche, entonces llama a Cristian y organiza algo.
Yo no tengo minuto.
The plan was to climb the collapse and see if there was water on the other side. At this point, we had no idea if there would even be an exploration happening here or not. Patrick managed to scale the boulder collapse and found water on the other side. Then, in a 3-hour hustle, installed the hooks and roped the way over. Everything was ready for the push dive. Got back from the dive. We were in there for like a total of like 5 hours, I think, more or less.
No, now it's more, 6.
Yeah, 6 hours. Now it's nighttime, and it went very well. So how did it go?
That was awesome. She's going. There's lots more cave to explore there.
I saved you at one point because I got a big rock fell on your foot.
Yeah, saved my life basically.
Yeah.
I would have had to take my sea knife and cut through my ankle and shit to free myself.
Oh, that would have taken a long time.
Yeah.
Llegó el scooter ya. Llegó la pasola. Del otro lado.
Found El Toro in November 2008. The first exploration dive was by Bettina Balmer, Thomas Riffaut, and myself. In July of 2009, Thomas and I met Christian Pitaro and Dave Pratt while diving La Jeringa in Bayeibe. We decided to join forces and explore together, and the DRSS was born. Subsequent push dives were undergone in El Toro by Chris and Dave later that year. The first divers to reach the huge collapsed dry cave we now call Base Camp were Thomas Riffaut and Oleg Chevchuk. There is a unique bacteria colony that lives in certain saltwater areas of El Toro. The bacteria tints the saltwater opaque green, creating an exceptionally cool halocline. This is nature's version of a giant mind-bending lava lamp. Experiencing this firsthand is a psychedelic pilgrimage of epic proportions. So today is Thursday, the 21st. Was it 21st?
21st.
21st. I just woke up, Patrick. We're kind of late. So what are we doing today then?
We're gonna go diving. We're gonna go to El Toro, and we're going to go to end of line to base camp. And there we're gonna climb out of the water using the ropes we've installed the day before yesterday.
Good ropes? Yeah.
Very good ropes. Yeah. We're gonna use it to climb over to the next pool, bringing 4 tanks also over, and then start off exploring there.
Yeah, it's gonna be epic, I think.
It's gonna be insane.
Cool.
It's gonna be a big cave.
Yeah. The biggest and beautifulest cave, actually.
Definitely.
Yeah.
No doubt about it.
Yeah. Base camp is a massive dry cave collapse. It is generally very unstable, and everything is covered by a thick, annoying, and ultra-slippery layer of clay. Each step you take here has to be carefully tested before actually applying any weight on it. The floor surface here was specially designed to make walking as dangerous and as difficult as possible. This is the most remote place explored so far in the Dominican Republic. At base camp, you are separated from the entrance by 2.5 kilometers of flooded cave passages. This kind of exploration requires a 100% mental and physical commitment. Here, any mistake or injury could easily take on catastrophic proportions. It takes on average 1.5 hours to carry tanks and gear over to the other side of base camp.
So a few
few months ago, Dominican athletes brought the Dominican flag to the summit of Everest. That was a great feat. Patrick Widmann and myself, Phillip, Lehman, very proud to bring the Dominican flag to the farthest place underground in the Dominican Republic. We're at the old end of line of El Toro, 2.5 kilometers in. The cave comes up into a dry cave. It's a sump, it's a huge collapse. We just went over to the other side. We just got back from our dive. We put about 2,000 feet of line in epic going cave. And we're both very proud to bring the Dominican flag to the deepest and farthest place in Dominican Republic. This is now called Base Camp, and it's going to be the launching pad for further explorations in El Toro. Right on. Today is Saturday, and we're doing the second push dive in El Toro. We're going to go with stage this time and try to push the line really further. But first, before anything, the most important part is this. This is the ass side of my wetsuit that I didn't wash. So it's full of piss and fart and everything from 7 hours in the cave. This is Patrick's stage rig.
tied in and started going, and then originally I thought the cave was going to be in north, but it kind of like looked like it was going to close out and stuff. And then at one point, like I even started going like west and then south. And at one point I got scared because I saw like a halo line. I thought that was the line. I was like, no, we came back onto the line. And then all of a sudden, like I was like swimming and stuff, and then suddenly like I made like a right turn. It comes up in a really cool cave. There's a gas bucket above, and you could really see the tunnel on top. And all of a sudden I turn around the corner, and it's like a massive, massive cave. And there I dropped into the biggest cave I've ever seen, and totally scored. Like the biggest, best barrel.
It was on,
I ever, yeah.
super on.
It's like the biggest and best barrel I've ever got ever. The cave is massive. It's the biggest cave I've ever seen.
When I came that collapse thing, I was going north, started going that way, and then like I kept thinking, fuck, I'm gonna go back to the line,
Yeah.
But where I really got scared is like there was kind of a weird halo thing, and I really thought that was the line. I was like, oh fuck. But when I found a big room, when it drops down, it's bigger than all of it. When it drops down, it looks kind of like that, but underwater. It's just like,
I didn't see that. It's too much
like, I was like, really? What the fuck? It's bigger than this.
What the fuck?
No, but I swear to God, I was like, wow. And it looks insane too.
It drops straight down to 60 feet. It's pretty big. Yeah, bottom turn, and then as I'm bottom turning, totally scored like the biggest barrel again. You know, non-stop, massive tunnel. This time going kind of west, which is strange. I thought it would be a north again, but it was a west. And then got to the end of my reel, and I was like a foot before the last tie off. Like, no man, so I had to like bail, come back, undo the tie off, and then that's when I met you on the way back and stuff.
Super insane. And then he tells you like it's getting bigger. So then I was the next one in the lineup. Then I tied in there, and at the beginning I didn't know that Phillip had pulled out, and therefore left quite a big cloud of serviceability. So at the beginning I'm tying in, and I'm like, dude, I have no idea where to go, man. I can't see fuck all. So I just bottom turned right into it, and that just kept on unreeling, and then boom, it just spit me out in this just absolutely massively huge tunnel. When I tied off, dude, I started kicking. I was like, I don't even know where to go, man. It's so fucking big. How did you like my bypassing the...
Yeah, it's cool.
Pretty cool, huh?
Yeah, it's super cool. I can't believe I didn't see that.
I did like 70-foot shot, 80-foot shot, 55-foot shot, 70-foot shot, just constantly yelling in my regulator. I was like, dude, that's so insane. There's no doubt where to go there. It's just one huge tunnel, and you just pick the furthest possible tie if you can see, and you just like hammer down the cave towards it. But yesterday when we surfaced, I thought it's impossible. Before yesterday, I thought it's impossible to have a better day than that, and that it could be any cool. But today was just like the fucking the epiphany of
today was like
explorer.
the day before yesterday, but on steroids.
Yeah, the epiphany of being a cave explorer. Man. I swam as fast as I possibly could, and then as my reel almost is done, basically it kind of closed out there, and I could see like a slope going up and out of the water. And yet another collapse, dry cave, and I surfaced, and it's basically a slope going straight up, and the slope is like in a 45-degree, maybe even less, let's say 35-degree angle, so it's quite easy to walk up. I went back in the water and I tried to pass the collapse on the left, didn't go, tried to pass it on the right, and it actually kept on going, smaller, and then the cave ended. So really, the only way to continue is going to be to surface, exit the water, and climb up the slope.
Skutian.
Eh?
Skutian.
Excursión.
Excursión. ¿Qué es mejor, la pelota o el buceo en cueva?
El buceo en cueva es mejor.
Cúter.
¿Un qué?
Cúter. Ya sé, papá.
¿Un qué?
Cúter.
¿Un qué?
Cúter.